Hey internet peoples, it's Millie from SecondSpringSoaps, and today I am making a custom order of soap. I'm excited, it's my first custom order in a long time, and this one is going to be Sandalwood and Rose. I actually used to make this in my lotion bars. Then I took my lotion bars off the market after, it got so incredibly hot this summer. And I've gotten a request for the scent in soap. This is actually going to be a double batch of soap. I'm doing 2 loads of it. And what I've decided to do for the design, because my custom order person, she just kind of let me go at it with my own design, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do, I've got dividers in my molds. I'm going to do pink on one side, brown on the other. Then I'm going to take the divider out and do a layer of cream on the top, and then do some designs on the top as well. So since I'm working with Rose, which this Rose accelerates on me, I know this for a fact, I am going to do this all very slowly and very methodically. I've got everything all separated out. I've got my fragrances for my 3 colors separated out. My colors are separated back here. I've got bowls everywhere, containers for the top stuff. It's just all coming together today. So I'm really just wanting to get this emulsified. I know it's going to thicken up on its own, so I'm not going to do too terribly much to it. Set this. Let me get that over here. Sorry. I know you guys love to see my arm. So here's my pink and brown containers. I'm going to go ahead and kind of portion these off. Ooh, missed time. There's my pink. There's my brown. I'm going to get these about even. And then whatever is left over is going to be my white for the top. So I'm going to go ahead and start tossing in some colors. I've got the titanium dioxide, which looks really white, but I'm hoping it'll end up being a creamy kind of color. I have pink mica with a little bit of red iron oxide. And my brown, my cocoa powder. So I'm going to get all these mixed up, just the colors. We're going to go light top. Woo, bubbles. Bubbles again. Okay, so you're not going to want to... Goodness gracious. There we go. I got you that time, you heathen. That's a little more white than I wanted, but it's okay. We can roll with it. And on to our pink. Oh, now that's pretty. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. I love it. And the brown. Ooh, these colors are perfection. I love them. I've gotten a bit more pink than brown, but that's okay. Alrighty. Now what I'm going to do, before I do anything else, is I'm going to separate off some, I've got way too much stuff in too little space. I've got some piping bags here, because I need a little, just a little smidgen. Just a little for the tops. I'm going to do some swirly stuff for the tops. And I didn't want to separate it out after the fragrance. I need a little more pink. And I can spare it with the pink. Here we go. Alright, we'll set these aside. Woo! Hello. And some more arm action. You guys are getting all the arm today. Okay, so with this we're going to have to work a little fast and furious. Let me get the colors out of here. Because the last time I used this rose in a soap, it went crazy. So let's get a whisk. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie about it. Let's start with pink first. Fragrance in. And I've got the fragrance portioned out for all three. They're all even, so the fragrance will be evenly portioned out. And then on to the brown. And the sandalwood and the rose mixed together just absolutely wonderfully. Like the perfect combo. And that last little bit over there, the last fragrance is for the white, so we'll wait on that, and that can go in the sink. And we'll put this here. I'm wanting to get this into the molds with as much of a steady hand as I possibly can. I guess we'll do this one first since it's a little more sturdy. And oh Lord, I hope I can do this. I don't know if I'm coordinated enough for this. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 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 And this one, we'll take the rest. I think I need to rework out my divider system because the first one was just really... We'll see what ends up happening when I cut it. So it's all about the cut. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Ooh, that one did a lot better. There's definitely some mixing going on though. It's not going to be perfectly straight. Oh, but they look gorgeous, don't they? Oh my gosh. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I don't know what I was afraid of. Okay, now we're going to take the tape off. And come up. Ooh, 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 it's dripping. Hang on. Oh, I wasn't expecting drips. Evil little drips. But oh my gosh, cool. Set that to the side. And for number 2, pull off the tape. Oh, come on. Come on, tape. There we go. Okay, come on, tape. Come on, tape. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. No drips this time. We got a few drips, but not like I thought we would. Let me rinse my hands. I got some soap on me. Oh, but they look pretty good. You know, for a first timer on that, I think it did okay. Guess we'll see when we cut it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let these two sit and thicken up because the white layer is going to go on top of these. So once they get good and thick, then we'll come back and do the white layer. We'll add the scent into the white layer and then do our fun designs on top. So, yay! First part's done. See you guys in a few. Alrighty, so I'm back. The pink and the brown have set up really nicely, and my white is still pretty loose, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and add in my fragrance to the white. Get this stirred in. I know you really can't see over there, but I wanted you to see the detail work that I'm going to do on the top, so I kind of had to decide what you needed to see and what you didn't need to see. And everybody's seen a video of me stirring. So, well, let's see, let's do a little test. Oh yeah, that'll do real good. So I'm just going to pour a layer of the white on top. I'm going to do another one over here. Let's get it a bit closer. I hate doing stuff with my left hand. I am just useless with my left hand. And try to get these about even. So I'm kind of eyeballing. Oh, those are perfect. Let's give the bowl the old scrape down. The last little bit in there. Cool. A little shake. And then remember, I've still got the pink and the brown set aside for design work for the tops. And I just put them in these little piping bags. There's no tip. I'm just going to cut a little hole to make like a little circle. And this, the pink and the brown, were not scented. So yeah, they're pretty, still pretty thin. I'm gonna do some couple of big dots on each one. I need to do some flower designs. Let's do a big one there. There we go. And then I'll do some more over here. Ooh, it's coming out of the top. I wasn't even paying attention to the top of that bag. Actually, let me mush it around in the bag a little bit, get it a little more loose, a little more mixed together. There we go. Do a few more. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Because we do want it a bit loose so it'll drag and make nice pretty things. There we go. Add a little bit more over here, especially to these smaller ones. Then we'll get out the brown. I didn't do as much in the brown because the brown's going to be more of an accent on the top. A little hole. Just going to kind of fill in other spots with some little brown dots. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, I've had this little design idea in my head for a while, so I'm excited I get to give it a go. Okay, I think that's good. I'll do one right there. Alright, so with the pink, I'm wanting to pull these out. Yeah, you can tell that. There we go. Probably could have made these a bit smaller. I swear I'm just not good with designs on top. Oh well, it's okay. So we can just do that. And that's pretty. Do a little bit more. You know what I really need to do? I had this idea ages ago. I need to take some pudding and add food coloring to it. And then swirl with it and practice making flowers and different pretty designs like that, because I'm just hopeless. But that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's going to look awesome. Okay, so there's my Sandalwood Rose soap. I'm going to let this sit for at least a day, probably longer, and then give it a cut and see how I did with my lines on the inside. So, woo! I think it looks good. I'm happy with it. Who needs stinking flowers anyways? Alright, cool. I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.